stuff from like Adlin's thing because all the pictures and
Oh.
stuff, and so like I think I cleared up like a couple gigs, even though I have like 1,000 to work with.
Is that good or you comfy?
Yeah, dude, I love the temperature out here.
That's perfect.
Yeah, Coulter, dude, I love your dog. I love Coulter so much.
Dude, he's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Has he done anything like bad recently?
No, other than he always fucks around with Stella.
Oh yeah, how does Stella feel about him? Right, she doesn't particularly like him.
She started playing back with him, so I think she's kind of getting into it. But
Yeah. Gotcha. So what do you want? Tell me about the whole wrestling thing with another guy named Jack.
yeah, so my college roommate, teammate, Jack Smith. College, he was only like a weight class below me, so like 170 the whole year. A little shorter than me too, but he was pretty lean and strong muscle mass. But yeah, right after he graduated, went to a pro academy in Davenport.
For wrestling?
Yeah, pro wrestling academy in Davenport. And then yeah, he's done the venue there at Wildwood already once, and I was able to go Friday night, and it was pretty cool. He was the second match in, and I did this. And
That what was on your snap?
Yeah, that's what I was
The
posting.
smaller guy.
Yeah, and the coolest with the long hair and the ginger beard. The cool thing though is because they have the upstairs there, but like we were heckling hard the whole night because Jack's. We probably had the biggest like group support group there. His mom brought T-shirts and like we all paid her for a shirt, so we were all put our shirts on and we're all heckling him, and especially Jack's guy. You can probably see it in the videos and stuff, but his opponent was like this 30, 40-year-old like beer gut dude with like face paint and all this, like kind of I think he had long hair too, and he was like talking to us and we're all making fun of him. I'm like, have another beer, go put the kids to bed, dude. It was a riot.
I saw the snaps and I was laughing because your friend wouldn't hit the move exactly like as it would hit his body, and he would go like flying. I know it's fake.
Well, no, and the weirdest thing is like I've never watched a full WWE match or event. Like really never. I mean, I've seen like clips of the wrestlers doing like podcasts, but other than that, really don't know a whole lot about it. Or like I know it's like fake or scripted, but like other like
yeah. No, I get you. It's just like I haven't looked at your snap, and you're at Wildwood watching a wrestling thing going on. I definitely sleep on Wildwood a lot. I'm not gonna say if the food is good or not, like to go to casually. I just feel like there's always things going on there that makes it worth going.
And I never hear about it. Like there's one of the instructors at the gym. She teaches line dancing at not just classes, but she'll go there occasionally. And I'm like, oh, that would be something cool to get into. Or they do bull riding there, like the mechanic ones, and then concerts. But
the real one.
I think the food's pretty good.
Last time Courtney and I went there was for a guy from the Trailer Park Boys, Cheeseburger Eddie.
Oh yeah, he does do comedy. He does
okay?
Right?
I wasn't
Randy.
Sure Randy, thank you, Eddie. I'm so sorry. So Randy, and he was doing a comedy tour to bar establishments or just clubs, but he went to Wildwood, and so we went there with Courtney's brother and sister-in-law, and I mean it was fine. And he brought people up to do like a biggest person contest, and I mean, and kind of like the menu is different, slightly different too. It was like Randy's Burgers.
Oh
this and that.
shit!
I mean, it's just like burger names.
Yeah.
So it was fun, but that was like the last time I actually went there to do something, eat and watch a show.
Have you watched that show?
No, dude, I'm so vanilla. Like,
dude, you're missing out.
Dude, I can't wait to actually record video games with like. Because I could do so many, like first time playing this, put X. I could do so many of those. It's not even funny.
Did I send you so many reels today? And
I did watch a couple.
There's probably 10 of them that were all Battlefield ones. And then
good.
And then it's all those other. And then it's all those other like the free or like the survival PC games. And dude, those are.
Dude, when you see those Battlefield clips, you're like, I want to play this. It just you can't do that in Call of Duty. The maps aren't big enough,
and it's just the
destruction,
the style and the
like the one I showed you, like the glider going through a mountain to cancel out of the wing shoot, revolver the guy in the dome, and could continue back.
Or
into
like
the wing
ones,
suit.
the flying ones when they're in a plane, they'll like hop out of the jet.
Dude,
or the World War the World War II Battlefield. I think that's the one I have. One of them.
Yeah, no, it's Battlefield 1 is like the old style one.
Yeah, I have that one, but it's newer game.
Hmm.
I have that because I have it on my Xbox One X.
Yeah, I think
Xbox.
it was made for the Xbox One. But yeah, dude, I love Call. I think I definitely spent more time in Battlefield than Call of Duty. But the only amount of time that might compare is the zombies in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I just obsess over that stuff, but only the Black Ops versions.
Dude, the mosquitoes are out.
Oh no, bro!
I'm gonna get spray.
So I brought some. It's right there. I brought my bug soother.
Oh, is that yours there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I knew we had a bottle out.
It's either that's mine or I put it in my backpack.
I think yours might be in your back. I would check there because I knew we had a bottle.
All right,
but
well, hurry up. We'll cut this out.
Dude, we don't need to, but we can edit it later.
I mean, you can edit it later.
Yeah.
Mister.
We're not sponsored by Bucks either. No affiliates.
Yeah. We are not sponsored by this company.
I didn't spend any money on the fall release.
Oh yeah, I
of
was
All-American
seeing some stuff
Roughneck.
about it.
I was gonna get the fuzzy quarter zip, but in my mind I'm like,
Was that the one Bob had in that video?
yeah, I'm
Okay.
like, I can get another fuzzy quarter zip. Yeah, it's All American Roughneck. And then by the time it happened, I didn't even look. And then the next day, I'm like, oh, I wonder how sold out they are. That one, every size was sold out.
That's good to see.
But a lot of the other hoodies still had a few sizes.
What's the prices on the hoodies?
Pretty reasonable.
Reasonable.
Not 60. I think they were like 30, 40, if I remember right.
I'm just thinking. I think their clothing's because I like when Seth does the 5 for 100. That might seem like a little like $20 a t-shirt, but like it's still better than. I mean, I'd wait until that, and then buying them when they're 25.
Then a lot
30.
of times too, I'm like, well, I can just wait for the Black Friday release, or
oh my yes.
Sometimes
Because it
I'm
gives
like,
you stuff.
a lot of the time, well, especially in that one, in that aspect. But I'm like, well, I know there's gonna be another cool drop, and
Yeah, because Black Friday is next month. So I would save up your money because then you get a sticker sheet, my duffel bag or a backpack came with it. Like, dude, I'd wait until the Black Friday one because then it's more worth it because you get free shit.
yeah,
Because I might do that even though I haven't bought anything since like probably last year Friday. So, I mean, I might see what they have and then might do it, maybe not.
yeah,
Because you could do Sizzle. Sizzle?
Yeah,
Zazzle?
yeah.
Fuck.
yeah. One of those. I've thought about that too. It's not a
Because
bad
then it's
idea.
4 payments,
Yeah,
every other week,
yeah, not as bad.
which is like doable.
Even for me, it would technically just cut the cost in half because I get paid bi-weekly. So
Exactly.
by the time it would
versus
just
me,
only
I get
be-
paid weekly. So, but was there anything cool besides like the during the drop?
They had some. He came back out with some of the like workout cutoffs and a lot of those. Still, some of the work hoodies looked cool. Like, I love this one, but it's shrunk.
Yeah, really?
Well, it's a little bit, yeah, because you're not really supposed to like fully dry most of his stuff. So
Coulter, be nice to the cat.
it's cutting wood season.
It is. It's bulk season. It's the winter arc.
I'm cutting.
Yeah, no, believe me. I just what was it? When was that video? It was during the week. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday?
What video?
The podcast you
Oh,
watched.
that was.
I think it was like Tuesday.
That was probably
Oh, yeah,
last week. That was last week, I think.
That was during this week, dog.
You sure it was?
Yeah, it was like Monday or it was like
I-
either Tuesday or Wednesday. I told you about it.
I'm pretty sure it was last week because last week when you sent me that, I was aerating the fields and I didn't start. This week we didn't do it because it was real cold. It was last week.
I'm telling you, this week have been the only time where I've been filling up at Quickstar, and that was when I called you to talk to you about it.
I feel like this week wasn't the beginning of this week was super cold. I don't think. I mean, maybe, but I.
Agree to disagree.
But yeah. Anyways,
But that's basically when I was like, "Yeah, I'm done." Because then I was like, I'm like, yeah, it actually did trigger something in me. I'm like, I actually don't want any of this now. It's like, yeah, you can read about it and like get told about it, but I feel like you have to realize what actually is going on. And what I'm talking about is ingredients, like how America has a 10,000 ingredients. Was it approved by the FDA or whoever actually does it? Is the FDA? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
Yeah. And overseas, only about 400, which you could tell, I don't know if people have seen, they should have, I hope, how the Canadian and American Fruit Loops are completely two different things. How one is less colorful and probably has less ingredients than the actual American version, where it's the kids approve of the more colorful ones. What about parents?
Yeah, who's buying it?
Yeah, who's buying it? Is the kid buying it? No. It's the parents buying
marketing, selling it to kids, though. That's how they get you. The marketing. Oh, what this thing? What is the kid pill? That's why they also do eye level. Oh, that's where kids can.
Dude, that's so true. I've seen that. Yeah, I saw.
I mean, it goes off pricing too, of course, but it's both of those. It's because
they're targeting children. I get
and
it.
It works.
But it seems kind
of works.
It works.
Even think about toys. All the good ones are right there. All the other ones either below or up.
That's so true. Man, it's messed up when you actually like deep dive and look into it. Man.
And I think a lot of people know, especially now they know, but they just don't want to do anything about it.
It's like ignorance is bliss kind of thing. You don't know, who cares? I feel like that might, if people realize it more, there'd probably be less, bold statement, but probably less cancer. Because that stuff you're putting in your body is not meant to be in there. Like some of the stuff has like a strain of fucking coolant in it.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing.
You remember hearing like something like a strain of coolant.
There's a lot of products that people. Yeah, I've heard statements like that.
And like it's to make it cheaper, but it's less healthy. So I got this way for a reason, but now I'm like I finally realized, and now hopefully me realizing and me thinking it over and over will help me go to where I need to go during this winter arc.
Yeah.
During the cut arc. Do if I just keep wearing like big stuff and gradually see my face slim down?
That's kind of what I've been trying to do. But also then there's a lot of times where like I don't want to wear sweats all the time.
Yeah.
Like what was it the other day when I worked out? I'm like, do I either want to wear sweatpants on a t-shirt or yeah.
And another thing I'll touch on it is like also pesticides. Some of those are banned overseas, and we're using them like willy-nilly.
Yeah,
like millions of gallons are sprayed.
And the
filter.
Because with some of that, I'm like, and I remember in one of my college classes, it was when we were learning about all our pesticide application course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I think I brought something up to that, and like you'd like to think that yes, that's what we spray our fields, but at the same time, you would like to hope that when they sell them, it's at a number that the number of pesticides on them or how much whatever you want to call it, is not enough to affect you when they sell it. And that's why you say just wash your fruit. You'd like to think,
yeah. But then guess what's in your water?
Well,
there might be stuff in your water.
Fluoride.
Exactly. That's why obviously having filtered like a thing on your actual like sink funnel. Filter, like having an additional filter on top. I've seen those products where they have an additional filter before they actually leave.
Well, and top. Have you ever your dad would definitely know this, but think about have you ever seen like an actual water pipe? It's all like rusted and like orange in color and not green smooth inside.
And yeah.
And you don't think about it. You just think, oh, this is going to be clean water. But if it's in a metal pipe, or if it's a metal pipe, and then some places I just heard this. If it's in PVC, that's plastic.
That's plastic.
Then you have plastic in your water because PVC is cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, it's like there's it's called a YouTube channel called Project Farm, and he does unbiased, unpaid for. He buys everything with his own money. He's never had one sponsor because he doesn't want them. But he buys all products and he goes head to head on what like drills, like Milwaukee, like all the different drills together, see which one does better. Like it may advertise like it has an RPM of like 6,500, but only does 55. Like, why are they jumping up 1,000?
Test the battery. Has a battery on a gun. Just zip ties the trigger and sees how long the battery lasts.
Yeah, exactly.
Time loop video.
Yeah, and sometimes he'll go batteries head to head. He's done everything from tools to like in-house products, and he tests them. Like the one other one he was doing was like washing detergent.
Oh.
He did a whole bunch of other ones and like organic ones too. See which ones work the best.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Tide was actually number one. Surprisingly, Tide's actually like a good product.
Go for the marketing.
Good, yeah. And he tested different types of Tide, and I think like one of the like original or like maybe Tide Plus, whatever it is, did the best. Like out of because he had like oil stain, mustard stain, ketchup stain, like different kinds of stains, dirt stain.
Cum stains.
Okay. That'd be fucking funny. That'd be so funny.
Right,
Write
guys,
that down.
So
Write that down.
If you're in a pickle, this is how we do this.
If your socks are crusty and stiff, this is how to fix them. Gosh, that is so stupid. If your sheets are wet.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't run into that problem before.
Your socks are bad.
Let's just say it wasn't my place and it was someone's futon.
Damn.
And right when I had to leave.
Papa, right? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so we can move on from that. We can move on from that.
Dude, that is funny.
Well, you can move
I don't
on
care
from
who
that.
you are. That's fun or out there. That's funny.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so he did. I know I brought him up for a reason. Oh, he did water filter like Brita and like other ones for like you put them a container you put in your refrigerator.
Yeah, those.
Not like
the
ones you put on your
pitcher,
spigot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pitcher. Yeah. And so he did different ones, and the one that always like because he'll test like the minerals inside the water. I think some minerals are good, right? Like, kinda. Well, there's one called Zero Water, and it comes with its own tester, and it completely takes all like the minerals out, so it's completely zero, like water. Like it's actually advertised. And he tested it, and it was the best one. And guess Jack and Jill sells it. Completely threw me off how I found that in there. It's the only one I found in there, actually. It was on an end cap. I'm like, it had like the pitcher, the big old one, like the tub. I'm like, it was only reasonably priced for like, you got to put a Brita in it. And it was actually, I think the not the pitcher, but the bigger one, I think it was like $50, maybe $60. But if you think about it, you can take that anywhere, put it in any fridge, your camper, always fill it up. And it's like, it comes with a tester too, like I said. It comes with a tester.
Ooh, test strips?
Yeah, well, it has like a test thing that actually tells you, like a digital test strip. And yeah, so I'm like, okay, even Jack and Jill has it. That's great to know. I mean, obviously it might be cheaper at Walmart by like $15.
Amazon.
Or Amazon, yeah. Like Black Friday Amazon. But that's what I'm saying is if you want to rinse off your fruit, trying to get back to where I was going before I went off topic. Like, yeah, it's fluoride in your water.
Just bleach and vinegar.
Yeah, exactly.
I've also heard the hydrogenated water is really good for you.
Hydrogenated.
But those things, Gary Breckett talks about it. But like those are expensive. Like a nice one, they're like a couple. I think at least $100.
Oh, yeah.
You can get one for like 30, 40.
Yeah.
And it's really small. It's actually not. I think it's like it's just a water bottle. It's not even a pitcher. I don't think it's just a water bottle,
Yeah.
and it's I can't remember the whole details of it, but that's like the best water to drink.
Yeah.
Is hydrogenated.
Gotcha. You know how like people, I'm going back to the filter thing real quick. Like, you know how people have those RV filters that stick out? It's the blue container.
Oh yeah, like
For
water,
their
like a water filter.
Yeah, water filter for their city line.
Yeah.
He tested that too.
Mm.
And even like ones you go and hiking with, those little like
straws.
The straws too.
Yeah, I've used those.
And they didn't do that well.
Well, I survived.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you buy it to clean up the water, it actually doesn't do a good job. It really doesn't. Even like, I was so shocked because I've seen so many people with that RV filter and it ain't doing shit.
Did you ever have Mr. Galehouse?
Of course.
So, do you guys do the water filter thing?
I don't recall.
So we had partners, right? So it was me and Dominic.
Oh,
and
okay, continue.
So it's just a normal 12 ounces water bottle, and you fill it up with everything. Everyone in the class, me and his, with it so clear. He drank his. Dominic drank it.
Yeah.
We had it that clear.
Good. That's good. Yeah, because you had to put different stuff in it, right?
Like,
The
you know, you
sand
kind of had
and,
it. It was he probably gave us the right, you know, sand, gravel, rock, all this different stuff to use.
that's basically what's in those filters
and
too.
we had it in the right sequence that worked the best.
Exactly. Like that's what those filters. That's what like you exchange out, and it's just media, a different source of media that cleans up the water as it trickles through. But that's what I was saying. If you want like good tasting water, that's not going to kill you.
You want good water
and give you big breasts.
You go down there and you walk a few dozen yards that way, and there's this natural spring in the creek. I know where one of them's at. That's best water.
Best water.
Always like 50 some degrees.
The best.
Dude, if you need to listen to him and Lex Friedman.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And then
think, yeah.
There's another one. That was a really good one though. I just sent it to Dad.
Apparently, my friend told me that Trump is going to be going on Joe Rogan soon. Don't know if that's true. Don't know if it's going to happen.
I think that's more believable than the screenshot I saw from an account a certified account that I follow that posts a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
That said Kamala Harris was going to go on Joe Rogan. And I'm like, well, Joe Rogan said that like he didn't care much for having Donald Trump on. Oh, and that Donald Trump told Lex Friedman that he would go on it because Lex is like, you should go on there. And Trump's like, was more or less, I'll go on there, but my people aren't going to reach out. So I think that I've assumed Joe's heard that clip or seen it, or Lex told him that I think they'll get him. And what I realized, if you think about how influential he is he's like the number one podcast. Let's say Trump goes on there, I would say he wins. If Kamala were to go on Joe Rogan and did good, I would honestly bet that Kamala would win.
I mean, apparently she went on something recently. My friend's telling me this. I'm trying to recall. And like, it didn't go that well. And now Trump's ahead point-wise, whatever point system he was talking about, but like 20 points. I don't know. So, I mean.
Have you ever voted?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even registered yet, but I probably will.
Yeah, well, this one I think this one needs to be. Everyone needs to be involved.
I think it's pretty funny when even like I have family members, and then you see like what side, you know, I probably shouldn't even say, we can change this out, but they're on a trip. I'll just say this week and edit. They were in Chicago,
yeah,
and their thing was Trump Tower, and it was my aunt and my cousin flipping it off. I'm like, well, I know who they're voting for.
Yeah, and I mean, leave that in because it's nothing. It's not like.
Well, I don't want to offend anybody, but
you're fine. It's whatever. That's them saying that's them. That's them doing it, not you.
And you know what? The big thing I realize is I've probably within this past year actually paid attention more so just because I see it a lot and it's been brought to my social media. But it's weird to think like perspective wise if like, am I in favor of Trump because of beliefs of that side? What Democrat, right? I don't even fucking know. Like I don't even know what I would call myself. But I'm like, is it how I am just what's the word? Kind of how it rubbed off on me or influenced me.
Yeah.
Through like, you know, Joe Rogan and seeing that stuff. But it's like also when I see clips of people supporting Kamala, I'm like, but then why am I not influenced for Kamala? I don't know if it's the bias that people have towards Trump and they want a female black president, Kamala, instead of Trump because of how he's spoken himself and the stuff he said. But I'm like, maybe that's why, because in my sense of reason, Trump seems better from the stuff he does, or maybe how my dad's like, well, when Trump was in office, he didn't do that bad. Like things were okay. And then when Biden got in there, gas rose and all this. And I know there's a lot of stuff that goes into that really maybe we could or not go into. But I'm like, yeah, I just realized that like the influence part, I'm kind of like, well, I'm, like I said, more in favor of Trump, but I'm like, I see all these people that don't like Trump and support Kamala, but I'm like, why don't I think that way, or why haven't I been able to see the other side or understand both?
Yeah, I get it because on my feed is like it's always like stuff about the like policies and this and that and how this person didn't do this or this person didn't do that and this and that. And I mean, I think that's just the side of TikTok I'm on right now. So TikTok, sorry, Instagram, because I don't have it. Crap, screw
Good.
that.
China.
But-
Do they have to sell that or no?
Dude, I don't know.
I can't
I
remember.
remember like, oh, they have to like sell it or like.
Never really heard anything about that
delete
after
the
they
app.
said that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Clearly, maybe not if it's still a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. So I guess we'll find out about that. But you should get another dog.
Dude, I don't have space. They
I'm
would not allow
fucking
me.
Kidding. Definitely not.
He's a
Wait. So tell me about you and Jack about getting a place together. If when or if it's gonna happen.
it would be like May when he graduates.
And where do you think he would go?
He's looking downtown, or his mom's sending him places downtown.
Yikes. That'd be like.
I told him, I made it clear. I'm like, like it'd be best in our interest. I'm like, we needs to be dog friendly because I know a lot of people that live in places that aren't allowed to have dogs and they do. But I'm like, that's also maybe a thing I don't want to deal with. But I don't know. I mean, I know there are places that are pet friendly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I did tell him that, like, yeah.
Downtown, that's pretty ballsy because I mean I don't know what the rent's like there. I don't know.
It's good and bad. I mean, there's 2-bedroom places that are $1,200, so it's $6 each.
Yeah.
Not counting utilities, but utilities
Yeah,
from
that's still-
what I've heard, utilities are only like no more than $100. So
and that's what Jack wants to. He wants to be downtown.
I think, yeah.
Because he's just off. No, he's just that type of guy.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it either, because I could still come back home and fuck around and do stuff.
Yeah.
Bring him out here for a weekend, or come out here, ride 4-wheelers, shoot guns, go party downtown.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we could do is we save up money, split halfways, and buy a house in Japan, a vacation home.
Oh my
30,
God.
40 grand.
Yeah,
You
it's
can get a house over there.
Yeah.
30, 40 grand, because there's a lot of like small abandoned houses that people that are for sale. And
The dojo.
I saw a video, dude, make a dojo out of it. I don't know. I could teach American wrestling. That would get a wrestling to take off there more. I don't know, it's a thing in Japan, but
You see the sketches on Good Friends, Bad Friends podcast?
no, I haven't watched one of those in a while.
I haven't either, but I saw sketches going on. I was like, I have to, and it was hilarious. He was like,
Oh, I think you said Skechers. Oh, Sketch.
Sketch.
I've seen clips of Sketch on there. Yeah.
"Oh yeah, what do you think Bobby's weight class was in wrestling in high school?" I thought there was only one weight. Sumo. There's only one
Yeah.
weight. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Culture. Hi, Buddy.
Dude, and he's pause, but he's perfect in bed, dude. He just lays there. As long as I like keep my like bedding to me almost, so he
So
doesn't
he
like
sleeps with you?
sleep
now?
on it. Sometimes I'll occasionally
Oh.
let him. Sometimes he's in the kennel. Sometimes
Your
he's up on the
mom
bed.
was hilarious, dude. She was like, I came home. She doesn't sound like, I don't know why I'm trying to make it seem like that. She said she came home, you were passed out downstairs, Culture outside, and the fridge was left open. She was like, what?
Yeah, she was real
happened?
mad. I don't remember. Usually that door kind of good at closing. Maybe I don't know.
I just thought it was absolutely hilarious because I was like, oh, is it good having your son back now? The whole family back together? She's like, yes and no. The other night, and that's when she told me. I was like, that is so Morgan. That is hilarious.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, it's not like everyone else was perfect.
Of course. I just thought it was funny. Zen in one hand, beer in the other, Family Guy on the TV.
It probably was, and I have fallen asleep with Zinzin.
Oh my god.
I haven't done it, but imagine it's not as bad as a dip. People have done that before. I guarantee you Caleb has.
Oh, probably. Absolutely. So you're gonna sell these cats, or what's going on with these
Dude,
cats?
no, they're farm cats.
Farm cats. They probably keep the
Coulter
mice
tries
away.
playing- That's why Dad. We kind of starve them, so then they're forced to go hunt their food. They give them like a scoop a day between 5 cats.
That's a,
One-
like, for sure.
one-
Farm cats.
Probably.
Because I've seen that guy Hitler over there, and then
They have
Two.
names, but I don't remember. Yeah, Coulter just plays with them. He doesn't try to kill them, but then they just paw at him. See,
Coulter's funny. He's such a gentle dog. He's a curious dog.
he's a playful dog, and he's also a puss.
Well, I think that was because Kai scared the actual piss out of him. Scared the piss out of him. Literally.
I have yet to see an ounce of hostility in him.
That's good. I mean, if you were gonna have a city pet, that's good. I'm glad Coulter is going to be that way for you when.
He'd be perfect once he gets older too around kids.
True.
Because he won't be as energetic.
That's true.
And he's not too bad. Like when he's tired, he gets pretty good.
I mean, and he just wants love. As long as, I mean, obviously, an animal is an animal.
And I've seen worse dogs up in your face. I have.
Well, apparently, yeah.
And people give me shit for him. I mean, I've seen worse. I don't know if that's okay to say, but
I don't know how the story played out, but like this older lady was watching someone's 2 little dogs, and she tripped and fell on the floor and was unconscious or something.
And they ate her face off.
Actually? Yeah.
What?
Oh, I thought you saw the.
No, because usually cats do that first. That's the whole thing why I don't like cats is because if you were to die in your home, cats are going to eat you before a dog would.
Well, it was past their feeding time, and they like started to eat her face. I don't know. I can't remember if she died or lived.
I would assume she would die.
I don't remember.
She was elderly and fell, and the dogs ate her.
I want to think positively. I just don't remember how it outplayed. And yeah, dude, so that happened. I heard one where a husky and like basically a newborn baby of a sense, I think within a year, that husky for whatever reason snapped, and I'm pretty sure killed the kid. Like, a dog is a dog, no matter if you think it's gentle.
And you also see videos. I've seen videos of huskies that are great with kids.
Of course. I mean, Goldens are like the family pinnacle of like family dogs, I think. But like Kai, I can't trust Kai around my daughter. Ella has always had her best interest in mind. George, he's never had a.
I don't think George, from my experience, I don't think George would.
But I think that could be the same thing about the husky. I don't think my husky would never do that, and then they do it. So it's hard to say. I trust Ella only because she's had puppies and she's very motherly. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I definitely will never trust Kai. Never. He's done stuff I cannot say. But he loves you. But I look at his face, I'm like, that's a murderer. And you got Coulter. He has Kai in him, but he's a gentle little puppy. Gentle little baby.
I need to take him on a walk at Orchards, Wilson's.
Oh, that's dog friendly?
I think. Squirrels.
Squirrel committed suicide. Liam? I'm so sorry.
Jesus, dude. Come on, man.
People are thinking he got pushed. Not people. Sorry, the cops think it wasn't an accident.
Who pushed him?
Good question.
His
Apparently
girlfriend
Madonna
left.
was in the same hotel.
His girlfriend left.
Exactly. Madonna was in the same hotel.
Why would she have motive to do that?
Because she thought it was the other guy who won the award. I don't know. That's what people are saying is like Madonna's out for blood.
I don't.
And she's awakened from her iceberg, and it's that time of year.
I guess I don't disregard.
Oh my God! What am I saying? Oh my God!
What are you
I'm
saying?
It's not Madonna. It's Beyonce. I'm so sorry.
I don't think she would, dude.
Everyone says thank you, Beyonce. It's not. I don't know why I was thinking Madonna.
Yeah.
I think I'm racist.
Yeah, dude. Assuming it was the white girl.
What?
What?
The white girl.
Lady Gaga. Is that what you said? Or what do you say first?
I said
Madonna. Yeah, she's white, dude. That's what I said. I said you assumed it was the white girl first.
Madonna's black.
Pretty sure Madonna's white.
Madonna. Isn't that the girl who sings?
Madonna the singer. Yeah, Madonna's white, bitch.
Wait, show me.
Not Madonna.com, Jesus Christ.
Madonna.com?
No, she's a white singer. Beyonce's black.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Yeah, not Madonna.
Isn't Madonna the one who sings like Christmas songs?
See, now you're racist, assuming because she sings Christmas songs, she's black.
Show me a picture. Then who's the one who sings Christmas songs?
Mariah Carey? Jesus Christ, dude. She's black. She got sued for that song.
I would have, man. This is how in touch with celebrities I am.
Yeesh.
Why? I guess I will never understand why I thought Madonna this and that. Wow. Or Mariah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely white, dude. Born in yeah.
Well, thanks
Wait,
for
she
fact
was with
checking me,
Sean?
CNN.
Wow, dude,
What?
I didn't realize that's who she was married to. She was married to Sean Penn and Guy Ritchie. Bro, Madonna. I know people have always said this, but I don't think Madonna's that hot. I mean,
Those
yeah,
pictures weren't that
back
flattering.
back. Well, that's her now. Back then, I'm pretty sure she was. But Sean Penn and Guy Ritchie. Sean Penn's a good-looking guy, and Guy Ritchie's just a fucking rich director.
Huh.
You ever seen any of his movies? Probably
Name
have.
one.
The Gentleman.
No.
That's a good one. He's done a lot. It's just he has his own like kind of like Quentin Tarantino. Like when you watch a guy, Guy Ritchie does a lot of Jason Statham movies. Yeah.
Was it The Beekeeper?
I actually haven't seen that.
I neither.
Grandpa watched it on
like
the flight to Canada.
Flight.
We went to Japan.
I've been seeing a lot of I've been seeing a lot of Rush Hour bloopers.
Oh, the ones when like guy pushed some of the thing.
Yeah, some guy gets thrown out a window. Well, he's not gonna be in. Was it Rush Hour 3?
Jesus. Oh, the movie Rush Hour.
Yeah, Rush
I thought
Hour.
you were talking about just Rush Hour in general.
No, it was bloopers. I just been seeing like 1, 2, and 3 bloopers.
Yeah.
And then 1 and 2 is like this guy fell out of a window. He's like, and obviously Chris was like, oh, yep, he's not gonna be in Rush Hour 3. And obviously they can't take that. That's not gonna be in the movie. Breaking the fourth wall. We were at Courtney's work last night, and was it Cruella, like the new one, was on the TV.
Oh,
The live action one. So that was on the TV. I was
I think
like,
I've seen that. I know what it is.
it's basically just like, yeah, it's like where she got her start and how she became the villain.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
So
think.
we watched that like while Courtney wanted us to bring her food. Turns out it was a little later than because Adeline slept a lot later than. I guess she just didn't really sleep at Nana's or with Mom at all. Didn't take really like much naps. And so when she got to my house and I put her like Mom literally gave it to me when she was sleeping, got her out of the car seat still sleeping, I put her in her crib still sleeping, and she slept for like another 2 hours.
You should just give her melatonin.
For what?
To sleep.
A 2 hour nap is great.
No, well, if it's that late in the day.
I mean, she went from like 4 to 6, which was eesh. Usually we try to get her up before 6, or at least take a nap before 6.
Yeah.
Because we usually try to make her go to bed by around 9, which works out.
Does she do good like sleeping wise?
Yeah.
Like you guys don't really wake
If
up
she
at
is
all?
scream crying, you just give her a bottle.
Melatonin.
You give her a cigarette. She puffs it down and she goes back to bed.
Thank you, Dad.
I love you, Daddy.
Love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy. No, it's so simple. Like, just give her a bottle or give her a binky. She might have lost her binky in the crib, and then done. Like, it's 2 things. And unless she's sick, which has only been a few times, then you kind of like, you feel bad because she's uncomfortable. Her body aches. Is he pooping?
Yep.
Nice.
Good thing it's over there. How much you bet we
Caught
still
in
smell it?
4K. No, just kidding. This is in 1080p.
Pans towards him.
Today, guys, we are shaving Coulter in the winter. Dude, that'd be so shitty.
Bald.
Just leave the head, leave the neck and
like
head.
a lion's mane.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I should get him a lion's thing for Halloween.
Oh,
That'd be good.
we were looking at things for Adeline for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, oh, we're gonna be Dr. Evil and Mini-Me from the prison, and Courtney's like, and we're gonna have a cute one. I'm like, I was like, obviously yanking her chain. I was like, no, just this, no cute stuff. And she's like, Christian, stop it. We are getting a cute one. I'm like, okay, I'm just kidding. Calm down. Don't be steaming your asparagus over here, buddy. So we'll probably have to find something. I know you didn't see this, but Mom sent me, because she went to Nana's for a little bit on Friday. Nana put an old Mickey Mouse costume on her.
No way.
I don't know. It might have been from like Josh's era, dude. Like this shit was
that old.
Yeah.
Not like any of the other grandkids.
Could have been, but old.
Wow.
That shit was like, it covered her whole face basically. Funny.
Sweet.
Funny.
She could make a good piglet.
Oh yeah.
You could be Winnie the Pooh. Who would Courtney be?
Just be pantless.
Yeah.
Just shirt. Just Winnie the Poohing. Just shirt.
Yeah.
No pants. Have it long enough where it covers my dong and ass cheeks. Get it strong enough to win. Oh.
Oh, Christian.
It's cold out
Your
here.
mom's like, Christian, you must have some real short shorts on. Shorts. Mom, you know I go commando. Come on.
Shove it between my legs. Keep it warm that way. The friction. It's cold out here, guys. Stop laughing. So you glad? Do you miss your old little single wide?
Hell yeah, my own dojo.
Yeah. Morgan used to live on the hill before he got kicked out.
In the trailer park.
Gang, gang.
Dude, you need to watch Trailer Park Boys.
I know the meme of him coming out of the, oh, hey, so-and-so.
Yeah.
Coming out of the trailer and just freaking hitting shit.
Dude, that's
I have that saved in the computer, so I want to use that one time.
That show's hilarious.
Courtney loves it because she watched it with her brother growing up, and so she's very familiar with it. I am not.
Dude,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I have so many. I'm so basic. Once I find something, I basically stick with it, and everything else around me that comes out, I don't watch. So, like video games, first time playthroughs, or fucking first time watching a movie. I could be. I'm so green, so wet behind the ears that content for me would be easy to make because I'm so unfamiliar.
That's
dude.
I can't believe that, dude.
We're going for 41 minutes.
41 minutes?
Nice. I felt like we've been going longer. It's been pretty good. Dude, I've watched a lot of anime recently.
Really?
I went through so many. Right now, I think I'm right now I'm probably like in the 150 range. And like probably 2 weeks ago I was in the 140 range.
Of different ones?
Of a season of an anime.
I don't think I've watched like 10.
Dude, and some animes have 2 seasons or 3 seasons. So imagine like shows. I'm saying like 150 different shows. Imagine how many episodes that is. One Piece has over 1,000. And that's one anime.
Yeah.
So imagine, I haven't watched One Piece, so I didn't count it. I've watched bits and clips, obviously, like everybody else. But, dude, 150 plus animes, I wonder how many episodes that is. Like, easily over 2K. Easily.
Dude, you would like Japan.
Godzilla, baby, Godzilla.
If you had money, because some of those the figurines, dude, they're kind of pricey. Like I didn't even buy one for myself because I'm like, I didn't want to drop that much on them, dude. I mean,
they're crazy.
At least $30-$40 plus, and even some like cool ones that are small are like $100. Some, I mean, dude, it's wild. I don't know how to explain it. Imagine like a shoe store, but instead of shoes, it's
anime.
The figurines, action figures.
Yeah. No, I believe it completely. I would love to go there.
And I didn't like the whole, like, they had like the ones, like, I didn't realize the ones like you paint are a big thing. You know, you get them and you paint them yourselves.
Warhammer are ones that you paint.
Yeah. That game looks fun.
Warhammer?
Yeah, I see the clips.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the clips, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the clips of that. Apparently, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero everyone loves it right now.
Like I said, you brought that up last time or whatever. I didn't even realize I don't even think I've seen clips of it.
Well, yeah, you have to, you know how Instagram works.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like back in my day. See something?
Heard something rustling around over there.
Russell? Storms? Back in my day, like the old Dragon Ball Fighter ones, like for me, it was always, I think it was like Tekken 3. Tekken 3 was it was always, I cried, like, because I was so young, cried and raged at Great Ape Vegeta. I could never win against him until one time I did to progress the story. But now it's funny because that's my memory. And now people in this Sparkling Zero are having trouble at Great Ape Vegeta too. So I feel so good that that's still a thing. They still make that character really hard to beat.
Yeah.
So along your Battlefield things, I'm seeing that. I see a couple of Helldivers. People dying.
Gears of War.
No, that's all you do.
I like. I want to get into I think there are a lot of them on PC, but like the Battlefield style are like the ones where it's like the, you know, the World War games, like the actual real ones where it's like the actual like campaign mission of it, or like those ones, the big mass role playing ones. Those ones look cool, like all the cavalry ones and shit like that. Revolutionary War.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would get down with those. I think
Absolutely. I've been seeing a lot too recently of Halo memes. Like someone wrapped their Cybertruck as a warthog and had
how can you not? I mean,
and it had a Halo Master Chief suit on in the trunk in the tailgate or in the bed with a Gatling gun mounted too. As like obviously I think he rolled up to like a car meet, so obviously it couldn't be real. But I'm like, genius.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
I was seeing clips today with all those game ones, how like Halo's on kind of like a decline.
They when what do you call it? Fortnite came out and it was the whole BR, battle royale thing, and it was flying full steam ahead. I even said in 2018 and 19, I'm like, if Halo came out with a BR, it
could you imagine that?
Do numbers.
Could
and
you
guess what?
especially
Nothing.
the maps? Like imagine like the Halo Reach maps, you do Forge and shit, or even just like the campaign ones where you do matchmaking.
Imagine a giant GTA map. A Fortnite map of fucking Forge, this, Spire, etc.
You have snipers and all the Pelicans flying around, tanks, snipers.
Banshees.
If you had Spartans and Elites, and then that would kind of suck because obviously Spartan shit's better, but even just Spartans versus Spartans would be sick,
dude.
Or you could
Halo,
choose what kind of that would be the options you would do. You could do Spartan. You could do Elites. The Covenant, or both.
It just floors me. They haven't done it. That's still nothing. We're in 2024, about to be 2025 here shortly. We still don't have a BR Halo game, but yet we've had Halo Infinite, which didn't do good. It's in a better place now, but still. And I think even back then, when did Halo 4 came out? Like 2015, 16?
Probably.
Yeah. So they've come out with one Halo game in that much time, I think, right?
I think, because a lot of the other ones, they just remastered them and shit.
Yeah,
I don't even think they came,
So we've had one Halo game since 2017. And it's not a BR.
Almost 10 years.
Why couldn't it be free like Warzone? Warzone's free, is it still, right?
Yeah.
And that's its own game.
Dude, that's a mode I'd want to play more with like 4 guys. I would love to run that with quads, but I don't have enough of the guys to play that. I would love that.
Easily, dude. Going with a team is amazing.
Because I see clips, I'm like, oh, I would love that. Like to actually play it, sniping and like actually play it, not just like run around and try to hide and not die.
Oh, solo squads, like those hardcore guys go. Dude, that's what Black Ops 4 on Blackout. That the first BR for Call of Duty, I was the 1v4 guy. I loved that. Get that cat. Just kidding. No cats are harmed in the filming of the podcast. Oh, you're in the corner.
You think that's too dark?
It doesn't look like it on the screen.
Okay, I just can't tell from here.
It doesn't look like. I know the screen probably dims with it, but we look fun. I can always brighten it up and post. But
green screen.
Green screen back. This is all a green screen, guys.
Joe Rogan was almost gonna do that. He was like, "Oh, yeah, we had like space behind us," and then he never did.
Why not? His background's iconic. I don't ever notice his background.
No, in his first podcast.
Oh.
When he was just doing it with like webcam.
Dude, it's so crazy. Yeah, obviously having a nice set is one thing, but when you actually get into a
studio,
but you don't even notice it really. I'm more drawn into what they're saying in the person versus the background, what's going on.
Yeah.
Also, this is nice.
I think Joe's first studio, you could the red one, whatever that one, you could tell more.
Yeah.
It kind of had more pop and stuff, but yeah.
Well, should we call it there?
Sure.
All right, guys, make sure to tip your waiters.
5%.
Slap the old lady on the ass. Grab a tit.
I almost hit myself with that. Idiot.
Oh!
Good night.
And now we're about to start our OnlyFans. Just kidding.